are some of the most exciting prizes on television. On our panel tonight is the charming Broadway and TV star Elizabeth Ashley. Stand by for The Price is Right. On The Price is Right, Bill Cullen.
Thank you. Hello. And what a nice bunch of people. Welcome to The Price is Right. I think we start a new sweepstakes in a little while tonight. If you folks at home are interested in that, let's say hello to Elizabeth Ashley. Elizabeth, it is a pleasure to have you here with us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Elizabeth is a big success right now on Broadway, as I'm sure everybody knows, what with Barefoot in the Park being one of the toughest tickets in town. What are your motion picture plans?
Well, I finished a picture called The Carpetbaggers from the rather well-known novel.
Yeah.
And that will be out in June.
Uh-huh.
And then this summer, I take a leave of absence from my play and go to California and do Ship of Fools.
Uh-huh.
And then I come back to my play.
Do you care to mention to anybody when you and I last appeared on the same program together?
Well,
it's a cute story.
It's marvelous because I came to New York when I was 18 years old from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'd never been, further north than Georgia. And so my first job that I got, and I mean, I don't know why I got it, I just went and auditioned, was I was the Schwanlight Jello pudding and pie filling girl on The Price is Right, which meant that I had to dance around with big pies and all in the ballet. Oh, it was something. And my mother loved it a lot because she saw me on television. She knew I was still alive in the big city and all. And she knew that Bill Cullen was a nice man, made her feel really good. True.
Well, thank you, Elizabeth. That's awfully... And thank your mother for me, too.
Oh, my mother. Oh, heaven.
Now, Elizabeth is going to be competing for prizes along with the rest of our panel, and let's meet them right now. First of all is our returning champion, Mrs. Mary Siciliano, a sales lady from Riverdale, New York, and she won it last time with a total of $2,640 worth of merchandise. Welcome back, Mary. Next is our sweepstakes winner, chosen last week, Mr. Dewey Powell of Goldsboro, North Carolina. Congratulations, Dewey. Then we have, is it Cecil or Cecil?
Cecil.
Cecil Howell, a flight engineer from Dover, Delaware. Happy to have you, Cecil.
Thank you.
I like
to be here.
I like the middle of our line there, Elizabeth. We have Dewey Powell and Cecil Howell, one of the finest acts you're going to see in a long time. And down the line is Elizabeth Ashley. Girls, bring in the containers with the names of the people in our studio audience in them. And Elizabeth, will you please reach in and take out 4 cards, one at a time, and don't read any of the names
and
yet.
Don't look. All right.
All right.
And don't cheat on
No, no. Don't look for familiar names. Now, these are the people for whom Elizabeth will be playing tonight in the order in which those cards are chosen. Anytime Miss Ashley wins the prize, it goes to the person whose card was selected for that prize. Someone here in our studio audience. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Elizabeth, read the name on the first one you have there, the uppermost, and we'll find out.
Oh, boy. And, and I kept telling them how I could be on this show because I could read.
Yeah.
The first name is Harry, F-M-E-I-E-R. Femier.
F-M-E-I-E-R. Harry, sing up there. There's Harry. Hi, darling.
Come here.
I don't know, but
right?
from here, he
French?
looks like another well-known Harry. If he plays the piano and comes from Missouri, I'm worried.
No, I'm Southern.
Before we start our game, we have for each of you one of our new Price is Right game boxes here. There's nothing in it, but we have a lot of leftover boxes we thought we'd pass along. Let me explain the game. You bid for the merchandise we present. It goes to the person who makes the highest bid without going over. Big winner at the end of the show, like Mrs. Siciliano there, comes back again next week. Unless the big winner is Elizabeth or someone for whom she's playing. The returner is always chosen from that 1, 2, 3 spot. All right. Now, if you'll all watch the draperies over there to your left. Johnny, tell us all about our first item going up for bid.
Living room furniture. A beautiful grouping from the dramatic Wedgfield Court collection of Williams Furniture, blending the influence of Spanish, English, and early American designs. There's an elegant carved door credenza cabinet in rust-colored finish with matching mirror, a handsome cushion-back sofa with spindle arms, flanked by 2 step-end tables with a matching cocktail table in front, plus a comfortable platform rocker. In the den section, there's a smartly upholstered armchair with matching ottoman and drum table, and an impressive corner wall unit consisting of 5 cabinet and commode bases with 4 open hutches above and a bookcase desk design. 20 magnificent pieces of Williams' living room furniture made of pecan and oak solid veneers, all yours if the price is right. Price Authority, Williams Furniture Corporation, Sumter, South Carolina. Bill?
All right, there we are. Now, there are 20 pieces in all. Don't bid for any of the decorations. Mrs. Siciliano, if you'll open for $500 or higher, just to save us a little time.
500.
All right, the minimums now, Mr. Powell, are $100. You may, of course, go higher.
600.
600 to Sergeant Howell.
800.
And Elizabeth Ashley, it's 8 to you.
900.
5, 6, 8, and $900, and back to
1,000.
Mr. Siciliano. Mr. Powell, you're 6 and thousands high.
1,200.
12 to Mr. Howell, Sergeant Howell.
1,400.
14 to Elizabeth.
1,500.
All right. 1,000 is your bid, Miss Siciliano. 15 is high, and final now for you.
15 is high?
Yes.
2,000.
Mr. Powell is 12. 2 is high.
24.
You are 14. Top is 34, Sergeant Howell. All the way up to 3,400.
I'll freeze.
Elizabeth, you're 15. Top 3,400.
Top is 34, so I have to go above that.
Yeah, at
And
least
what's my bid?
15. All right. All right. That's it. Here are the bids. $2,000. Then the big jump to 34. Then the sergeant and Elizabeth are at 14 and 1,500 back there. Those are the bids. Here's the furniture. Wait till I see.
Way too low there.
Well, wait till you see. The actual retail price, $1,601.20. Elizabeth, you want it. Pass that down to Elizabeth. There's your Mr. Meyer there. Well done, sir. Good going. Our bids are instantaneously recorded on our tote machines furnished by the American Totalizator Company, a division of Universal Controls, Incorporated.
Oh, I never know how much anything...
Zach was a freshman.
All righty. Now.
I can't deal in the red tape of existence.
Elizabeth, what's the name on that next card you have there?
Oh, the name? Oh, I get to read another name. Oh, Lester W. Schneider from Dallas, Texas.
Lester Schneider.
Are you there, Lester?
From Dallas. Attaboy, Lester. All right. Now, you notice over there to your left, that funny-looking round thing. Well, you just watch it very carefully because it's going to spin. And, Johnny, how about the next one going up for bid?
White Broadtail. An exotic coat designed by Alexandra Furs in dramatic white-dyed Indian broadtail. The handsome double-breasted styling is enhanced by front fold-over vent, 4 pockets, straight-line slim sleeves, and a dashing red velvet ascot. This exciting white-dyed Indian broadtail coat will be a luxurious addition to your wardrobe if you make the best bid. Price Authority, Alexandra Furs, New York.
Is that not lovely? Mr. Powell, we're asking for an opening bid of $1,000. Isn't that... I never saw one of them for those.
1,100.
1,100. The minimums now, Sergeant, are back to that usual 100.
1,400.
How do you like that, Elizabeth? 14 to you.
1,500.
You got the pockets there. 11, 14, and 15, Mrs. Siciliano, who has 2 grandchildren.
17.
I promised her I'd mention that for the grandchildren. You're 11, Mr. Powell, top 17.
18.
18, Mr. Sergeant Howell.
2,100.
Elizabeth is 15, top is 21. Huh?
22.
All right. 17 is low and 22 is high, Mrs. Siciliano.
23.
Mr. Powell is 18.
24, Bill.
Sergeant is 21.
2,600.
And Miss Ashley is 22. 26 up there, Elizabeth.
Oh, you're helping me out.
Yeah.
I am going to freeze.
All right. You took their advice. You're 23 and top is 26, Mrs. Siciliano.
26.50.
You got $100 minimums.
27.
27 it is. Mr. Powell, 27, sir.
I'm going to freeze.
2 out. Sergeant is 26. Top is $2,700. Two of you left.
I'll freeze.
No one is left. It's over. Here they are. From left to right, 2,700, 24, 2,600. Elizabeth is low at 22. And with this, I'll do a plug, Elizabeth. With this, you could really go barefoot in the park.
Yes, I could.
Wasn't very good as a plug. Here's the actual retail price. $3,500. Mr. Siciliano, it is yours. There you are. Put it on over there. Look at that. Bonus, too, you got. That's what you have. Mrs. Siciliano, you can capture the beauty of your new fur coat with this bonus coming out for you over there, a Polaroid land camera. The lightest new Polaroid color pack camera with flash gun by the Polaroid Corporation, Cambridge, Massachusetts, for color pictures in 60 seconds or black and white pictures in 10 seconds. And it has the revolutionary electronic shutter for perfect exposures automatically that even measure the short burst of a flash bulb. And you know, it's complete with a handsome carrying case. And be sure to take it along on your vacation in Rome. You and your husband will enjoy a round-trip jet flight from New York. Boeing Intercontinental Jet of Sabena Belgian World Airlines economy class, taking 7 hours and 20 minutes to Brussels. Yes, then on to Rome by way of Continental Caravel Jet. For a 2-week vacation in double-room hotel accommodations. It's yours. Congratulations. You got the whole thing. Well, I'm glad to see you're not let down, Miss Siciliano. May I remind you about our daytime program? We're on the air now 10:30, 9:30 Central Time on most of these stations Monday through Friday. We have guest celebrities, as Elizabeth here, bidding for the people in the audience, so check your local listings if you will. And now get set, because here it comes. Tonight, we introduce again a new Price is Right sweepstakes, and all it takes is your estimate of the total price of the items mentioned. Send in all the cards you like, and if you're the winner, not only do you win the prizes, but we bring you to New York, and you appear as a contestant on the program. So if you're ready, take a good look and listen carefully, please.
What's your bid for your own air-conditioned home? The beautiful Norwood by Kingsbury Homes Corporation, Chamblee, Georgia. It's sunny and spacious inside. The big living room is luxuriously carpeted with double windows clear to the floor. It extends to a spacious carpeted dining area that in turn opens into a modern eat-in kitchen with built-in range and oven and handsome built-in cabinets. But in the Norwood by Kingsbury, there's that important extra room. A comfortable 17-foot family room. Carpeting is also included in the hallway, and there are 2 full baths and 3 bedrooms. The roomy master bedroom is elegantly carpeted, and it's designed with the practicality of Kingsbury's generous walk-in closet. And there's also a double closet in the friendly foyer. 1,435 square feet of livability in this 3-bedroom air-conditioned brick veneer design with double garage, the Norwood by Kingsbury Homes. Next in the sweepstakes, the floral beauty of a blouse. The Shirtable by Ship and Shore, an easy care, all-cotton, madcap, bold garden print on white ground. With large Barry collar, elbow-length sleeves, twin pockets, and round tails. Finally, a pillow. The Daco Cool Foam Downy Soft Pillow, a non-allergenic, dust-free, and germ-resistant design in Downy Soft Latex with 3,000 air vents for air-conditioned sleep, made by Daco Corporation, Dayton, Ohio. Daco Cool Foam Pillow, Ship and Shore Blouse, and Kingsbury Home all will be yours if you win the home sweepstakes.
Now, Elizabeth, what's the name on that next card you have over there?
Theodore Robert Northrup from Bogota, New Jersey.
Theodore Northrup. All right. Theodore Northrup. Now then, I'll have to point a little bit because it's hard to describe. If you will all watch right over there in that general direction and watch very carefully, Johnny Gilbert will tell you about our next one going up for bids. What have you, John?
Yes, a player piano. A handsome, upright, spinet design pianola in modern walnut styling with a full keyboard. This intriguing pianola player piano is operated by an electric motor and is complete with a matching bench. And for that old-time music flavor, it has a ukulano attachment. It will be yours for the best bid. Price Authority Pianola Company, New York City.
And isn't that a lot? We just want to remark on how thin Dave Carey is getting. Before you start the bidding, Sergeant, we're going to send along the music rolls for your pianola, but don't include them in your bidding. Open at 5 or higher, Sergeant.
I'll open for 500.
5 it is to you, Elizabeth. We're back to those. This time it's a $50 minimum.
600.
And Elizabeth is playing for Theodore Northrup here in our studio audience, and it's 600 to Mrs. Siciliano, who won a vacation in Rome, Georgia.
700.
700, Mr. Powell.
800.
800, Sergeant Howell.
900.
900 to Elizabeth Ashley. You're
950.
950 is the minimum, that's right. You're 7, then we have 8, 9, and 950, ma'am.
1,000.
Even 1,000, sir.
1,050.
And Mr. Howell, Sergeant Howell.
1,350.
We have a 1,350 is high. Elizabeth, you're 950. And this becomes your final bid. 950. You're 1,000, top 1,350, Miss Siciliano. Final bid.
14.
You're 1050, top 14, Mr. Powell.
3.
You're 1350, top 14, Sergeant.
1,450.
All right, you're that high, you might as well go the limit. There they are. Done. Bidding. 1,400, 1,050. Then high, the sergeant at 1,450, and Elizabeth 950. Now we'll see. There's the piano, by the way. The actual retail price, $1,195. Mr. Powell, it is yours. Congratulations. Now we'll be back here with a final item to test your bidding skill. If you give us just a moment, please. All right, huh? All right, back to Elizabeth Ashley of Barefoot in the Park for the name on that final card she picked over there.
Ida Sherman from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, a lovely place. Ida Sherman. All right, Ida. Okay. Final item coming up. Now, everybody, just you wait and see. I'll tell you where to look in a moment. But, Johnny, tell us about our final item going up for bids on The Price is Right.
An inboard boat. The fabulous 25-foot Revelation Express cruiser by Revel Craft. A sleek design styled as a home away from home in sturdy construction of marine plywood and Philippine mahogany. It has optionals of bow pulpit and vinyl convertible top on the flying bridge with safety glass windshield. The cabin sleeps 4 and is luxuriously appointed with vinyl-covered foam berth cushions, carpeted floor, stainless steel sink, dinette convertible to a double bed, and storage compartment. It has full steering control at any speed and is powered by an optional 190-horsepower, 8-cylinder Chrysler engine. This exciting 25-foot Revelation Express cruiser will be your home on water if the price is right. Price Authority, the Revel Craft Manufacturing Company, Arnold, Maryland. Bill?
Elizabeth wants to bid for herself on this one. Fortunately, the rules say it'll be Mrs. Ida Sherman. Now, you're bidding for it as you see it there, and as described by Johnny, 25-footer. Elizabeth, you're going to open, and we ask for a $2,500 opener or higher if you like, of course.
$25 is the opener. And what's the minimum? $100 minimum?
You can go anywhere if you want. Anywhere is the opening.
$2,700.
All right, Mrs. Siciliano. Now we come to those $100 minimums.
29.
27 and 29, Mr. Powell.
32.
27, 29, 3,200.
3,300.
All right, got back to you quickly, Elizabeth. 33. You're 27.
35.
All right. You're 29 and top is 3,500, Mrs. Siciliano.
37.
Mr. Powell's 32.
38.
Sergeant Howell is 33.
Let me try 3,900.
All right. Elizabeth is 35. 39 is high.
$4,000.
All right. 37, 38, 39, and 4,000. Champ?
4,500.
45, sir.
47.
Sergeant Howell?
4,800.
Elizabeth?
$5,000.
5 is high, Miss Siciliano.
5,500.
Mr. Powell?
5,600.
You got me doing a southern accent, too, now. Sergeant? 56, you're 48.
58.
Elizabeth is 5 even,
I'm 5,000 even.
and 58 is high.
59.
All right. 55, 56, 58, 59.
6,000.
Even 6, sir.
62.
62 to you. Sergeant.
6,300.
63. Final now. You are 50. You're 59.
Yelling at me.
Top is 63, Elizabeth. 63.
65.
Done. You are 6. Top is 65, Mr. Siciliano. Final bid.
7,000.
Final for you, Mr. Powell.
What am I, Bill?
You are 62. Top 7,000.
75.
7. 7,000.
73.
You're 63. Top is 73, Sergeant.
7,400.
Down in there, that's it. All over. Here are the bids. 7,000 even. 7,300. 7,400. And Elizabeth is 65. Those are the bids.
At least 8. One time.
Now, the low bid on the board there is $6,500. Erase them all, because y'all overbid. We're going to give you one more chance. Your 65 was too high, Elizabeth, so one bid and one bid only now. 5 seconds. Think of a number below 65.
5,500.
All right.
$5,500.
Right. 55, 5 seconds.
5,600.
55, 56, anywhere, Mr. Powell.
6,000.
55, 56, 6, anywhere. Anywhere, sir.
Can I review the
55,
bidding?
56, huh?
Review the bidding, please.
55, 56, 6.
6,100.
Done. Bids are 56, 6,000, 61, 55. On the second time around, retail price, $5,800. Mrs. Siciliano, it is yours, and there's your price tag. Oh, we'll have the final scores with the name of the big winner as soon as our man overboard. Final tabulation is done.
Do you use the same coin?
All right, it's time for the final accounting, and boy, does somebody have a lead. Johnny, what do you have over there?
Well, let's see, Bill. Mrs. Siciliano has a total of $10,924. Mr. Powell has won a total of $1,195. Sergeant Howell, we're sorry you didn't win anything, but we have for you over to your left a beautiful 7-piece tea and coffee service and elegant silver plate from the collection of Michael C. Fina, New York. Congratulations to you. Elizabeth Ashley has won a total of $1,601, and the others she played for will also receive a 7-piece tea and coffee service. Congratulations to them. Give us the big winner there, Bill.
Well, now, with $10,924 for the second week in a row, the winner and returning champion, Mrs. Mary Siciliano, Riverdale, New York. Congratulations to you. Thank you, Mr. Howell. Sergeant Howell, Elizabeth, our thanks to you. And you come back and see us again, Elizabeth, will you? Good luck with your play and your movies.
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Siciliano, you're invited to return again next week. And so are you. You'll be with us next week. Our guest panelist will be the talented Broadway singing star Sally Ann Howes. And also, you folks at home will get another look at our home sweepstakes. We'll see you then on Monday morning, same station on the daytime Price is Right. Thank you and good night.
The Price is Right has been brought to you by Chevrolet. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 great highway performers for 1964. The Price is Right is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Johnny Gilbert saying good night.